Hello, folks. Well, you can see in the back of me, that's my supplies for the camp. It didn't go up yet. It's, no matter what, after Easter, I'm going up. It started off just before I get to my story, okay? Started off about 3 weeks ago. I remember hitting 19 degrees Celsius, which is in the 60 some degrees Fahrenheit, maybe more, and on my outside thermometer, and I said, we're gonna get a good jump on things, eh? And the geese were flying. Things were going good. I don't know what happened. It stalled on us, eh? And I took some, I phoned a few people up north where the camp is, and there's still snow in the bush, and my road going to the camp is not, they don't clean it in the winter, eh? So there's still snow in the bush. But by hook or by crook, my truck's four-wheel drive, so we're gonna make a run for it. I seen some springs when I went up, over a foot of unmoved, over a foot and a half maybe of unmoved snow in some places. There's 2 hills, and but it's going downhill, eh? The only danger at one of them is that the ditches are kind of deep on both sides, eh? So I can't take too much of a run for the snow, because and sometimes there's ice under that snow, eh? So I gotta kind of do it diligently, let's say. But okay, here we go with the story now, eh? Was it Jack from Twin? Jack, I think it was. Hang on, I'll see if did I take that little note? I made a note, eh? Yeah, Rick, Twin Brook Acres, okay? He's checking his levels. He's got a whole bunch of old Stanley levels, eh? And he's checking his levels, eh? And ding! It just reminded me of something a long time ago. It's all about my son. He's in his 40s now, but I think he was 3 or 4 years old then. He used to he used to go to his grandpa, lived right next door, and he would go out to his grandpa's place, and my father would lend him a hammer and some nails, and a few chunks of wood, and he'd hammer at daddy right on he even built him a little bench that high so he could sit down and nail. And anyways, that keeps a young guy busy, eh? And he'd like that anyway. And so one time I was doing something outside of welding or something, I forget now, long time ago, 40 some years ago. And I give him some nails and a few screws and a screwdriver and a few chunks of 2x4s and a level and a square, probably a little square, short guy. And so I'm working outside, and I can hear this hammering and things, eh? And the level I gave him was a Stanley, good level. So I come back inside, and his name's Dan. Some people in here know him because he usually does the Christmas specials with me, eh? But anyways, Dan had cleaned every little glass and bulbs. There was nothing left except the frame of that level. So I just said, hey, when you're a kid, you learn, eh? I didn't get grumpy. I just told him, hey, that you don't do that with a level. But it didn't become a big story, eh? It just, okay, I wanted to see that in here, eh? Not the next weekend there, but soon there you'll be missing out on a few of these, because when I go up to the camp, I don't have nothing to download these videos on, and I I don't know how to do it on my phone yet. And anyways, it's yeah, it's gonna have to be done when I come back. So you'll be short, maybe a few videos. So for that, I excuse myself, but I'm sure you'll find something else to keep. Hey, or if you don't have no videos, all you gotta do is go back. I have a lot. I have over 800 videos that you can look at. So go back and look at the old ones in the meantime that I come back and I give you an update on the snow conditions at the camp and how I'll set up. And I intend on, well, there'll surely be some fires because right now the predicted temperatures, it's all under below zero at night, and nothing really warm, eh? Nothing encouraging for an old guy when you're young. So I remember, eh? Without stretching this out too much, eh? So I remember when I was young working outside, eh, in a t-shirt. It was 10 degrees, eh, Celsius, which I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but 10 degrees, eh, and it was warm, eh. Now, like today, it's 11 out there, eh, and I got my big jacket and my my hat on, eh. So I guess I'm getting kind of older, let's say, but I gotta get in shape, eh, because I got all this to do, eh. So but I got it in my mind, and I'll be doing it. It's just a question of being able to get there and to start to get some of the stuff up there, eh, because that's well, just a whole 48 bundles of shingles, 80 pounds a bundle. I figured there's at least 3 loads. Just that, and then there's more with the ice and water shield, and then there's the 3 little hats, like vents for the roof vents. So anyways, plus all the equipment, like the nailing gun and the nails, and my God, safety belt, safety rope, blower. Yeah, I'm bringing up the blower to, like, once I clean one side of the roof, eh, to strip it, I'll be using the blower to blow the little stuff off the roof there, eh. Anyways, but I gonna make a few, at least one more before I go. So maybe 2, maybe another one. I'll see how it goes. But eventually you'll be missing some. So to pass the time and not to get lonely, eh? Where's Gator? I'm lonely, eh? Just look back at other videos. Okay, folks, that's it for this one. This is your chance to subscribe to this valuable channel. As I say sometimes, there's surely better ones to come, eh? Okay, folks, that's it. We'll see you in the next one.